Dr. Joe, I've never heard of cleansing before. Why do we need to cleanse?
Well, it's a great question, Tom. And the reason we need to cleanse is because we are in an environment today that is toxin rich. I mean, there's toxins surrounding us. There's an average of 82,000 toxins that we come in contact with every week. And where are these toxins coming from? They're coming from the air we breathe, the food we eat, the water we drink, the things that we put on our skin, like cosmetics, shampoos, soaps, etc. 50, 60, or 100 years ago, we didn't have all these chemicals. So our bodies, we're self-cleansers. We were created to cleanse ourselves. I believe God created us to be self-cleansers. And it wasn't as necessary back 100 years ago before all these chemicals were introduced. And you'll see that a big influx of chemicals came into our environment right after World War II, because we had all these toxic chemicals they didn't know what to do with, that they use in warfare, and all of a sudden they said, well, we can use these chemicals for fertilizer, we can use these chemicals as pesticides, we can use these as herbicides. So we had a big glut of chemicals come in post-World War II, didn't know what to do with them, so we started using them in industry. So what happens is these chemicals and these toxins, they clog up the major filters in our body, like our liver, our kidneys, our intestines. Therefore, our bodies can't work the way it's meant to work. Our bodies are supposed to be, like I said, cleansing itself. We are self-cleanser. However, if you think about it, if you use your vacuum cleaner and the bag is full, the dust bag is full, how well does it work? It doesn't work very well. So we have to keep these major filters, our major organs, clean. And that's why it's so important to cleanse today, because these filters get clogged up with all this abundance of toxins that we have. There's over 700 toxins in our tap water, over 10,000 chemicals used to process our food, and less than 10% of those were ever tested for safety. So that's the reason we need to cleanse today, because there's so many more chemicals in our environment today and toxins in our environment today than there were 50, 60, or 100 years ago. And invariably when I speak in front of small groups or even big groups, and I ask the question, raise your hand if you agree with me that there are more toxins in the air we breathe, the food we eat, the water we drink, and the things we put on our skin today versus 50, 60, or 100 years ago. Everyone, without exception, raises their hands that there are more toxins today than there were back 50, 60, or 100 years ago.